Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Okay. Real quick, imagine this. You wake up tomorrow. You try to pay a bill, doesn't work. You check the news, everything's down. Hospitals? Locked. Police systems? Gone. City services? Frozen. And then a message pops up on every screen, pay us $10 million. Or your city stays locked. Yeah. This isn't a movie. This has already happened. Alright, sit with me for a minute, because this one's important. By the end of this video, you're gonna understand how hackers can literally take over a city. Why this keeps happening again and again. And most importantly, how you can protect yourself so you don't become part of the next story. And trust me, the way these attacks actually start? It's way simpler, and way scarier, than you think. So let's break this down like we're just talking. Ransomware is basically a digital kidnapping. Think about it like this: someone breaks into your house, locks every single room, and then says, pay me if you want your own house back. Now replace your house with an entire city. That means ambulances slow down because systems aren't working, people can't access medical records, government services just stop, and even simple things, like paying a water bill, become impossible. And the craziest part? The person doing all of this could be sitting in a completely different country, just using a laptop. No weapons. No physical entry. Just code. But here's the part that really gets me. Most of these attacks don't start with something complex. They start with something incredibly normal. I'll show you, but first, let me tell you a real story. Back in 2019, something wild happened in Baltimore. Overnight, the entire city basically froze. People couldn't pay their bills. Property sales got stuck. City employees? Back to pen and paper. Like it was the 90s again. Now here's the twist. The hackers asked for about $100,000 in Bitcoin. Not small, but not insane for a city, right? But the city said no. And that decision? It ended up costing them over $18 million. Yeah. Million. Because fixing everything, rebuilding systems, dealing with the chaos, it adds up fast. And Baltimore isn't some rare case. Atlanta. New Orleans. Smaller towns. This is happening everywhere. And you might be thinking right now, how do hackers even pull something this big off? Let's walk through it. And I promise, it's simpler than you expect. It usually starts with one email. That's it. Picture this: you're at work. Busy. Maybe a little tired. You get an email that looks normal. Hey, check this document. Or invoice attached. Or maybe it looks like it came from your boss. Nothing suspicious. At least at first glance. You click it. That's it. That's the moment. It's like opening the front door for someone you thought you knew. But they're not who they say they are. That click installs a tiny piece of software, malware. And here's the scary part. It doesn't do anything obvious right away. No alarms. No warnings. It just quietly spreads. Like someone walking through every room in a building, making copies of all the keys. Then, at the perfect moment, boom. Everything locks. Files? Encrypted. Systems? Blocked. Access? Gone. And then the message appears. Pay us. Or lose everything. But wait, it gets worse. Sometimes they don't just lock your data. They steal it first. So now it's not just, pay us to unlock it. It's, pay us. Or we leak everything online. Imagine that happening to a city. Police records. Citizen data. Internal documents. That's not just disruption. That's pressure. And here's the uncomfortable truth. The weakest point in all of this? It's not the system. It's people. Which also means, we can actually stop this. Alright, this part matters the most. Because these are simple things. But they make a huge difference. First, don't click blindly. I know it sounds obvious. But this is where most attacks start. If something feels even slightly off, pause. Check the sender. Look closely at the email. Because one wrong click can open the door to everything. Second, backups. Think of backups like a spare key to your house. If someone locks you out, you still have a way back in. If your data is backed up safely, especially offline or in a secure cloud, you don't need to panic. And you definitely don't need to pay hackers. Third, updates. Yeah, I know. Everyone ignores updates. But updates are basically security fixes. It's like repairing a broken lock before someone breaks in. Old software equals open door. Fourth, people awareness. This one is huge. You can have the best systems in the world. But if one person doesn't recognize a fake email, it's game over. Even a short training session can prevent millions in damage. And fifth, multi-factor authentication. This just means, even if someone has your password, they still need another step to get in. Like a second lock on your door. Simple, but powerful. And here's something I love. There was a company that avoided a ransomware attack. Just because one employee said, "Hey, this email looks weird." That's it. They reported it. The team checked it. Attack stopped. One person. One moment. Huge impact. So yeah, ransomware isn't just some tech issue. It's human. It's about awareness. Decisions. Small actions. And the scary part? It can happen quietly. Without warning. But the good part? Now you actually understand it. You know how it starts. You know what to watch for. And you know how to protect yourself. And honestly, that already puts you ahead of a lot of people. Before you leave, I want to try something different. I don't want this to just be another video you watch and forget. Let's actually build something here. Go down to the comments and tell me, have you ever seen something like this happen? Or what's one thing you're going to be more careful about after this? And if you see someone else's comment, reply to them. Start a conversation. You never know, you might meet someone here who's on the same path as you. I read the comments. I reply. I'm there. So don't just watch, be part of it. And if this made you think, even a little, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. Because the more people understand this, the harder it becomes for hackers to win. Alright. Stay sharp. I'll see you in the next one. If you found this video helpful, hit like and subscribe to IQ Tech Nova for more tech tips.